Hi and welcome. My name is Laura and I am one of the educators here who's going to share with you all about the oil experience. So the goal of this class is to empower you. That is our goal whenever we talk about essential oils. We're going to share with you three cool things about essential oils, three ways to use them, and how to get them in your home. So first, the three cool things about essential oils. If you can remember this, they are SEAC. They're safe, effective, and affordable. They are 100% natural and safe. Our essential oils are free from anything else. There's really no side effects. There's no addictions. It's not like if you use one oil like peppermint here to help with head tension, that all of a sudden now you're going to need extra. You used one drop and now you need two drops to achieve that same effect. Or similarly, if you use them for discomfort, maybe in your back, or if you're using them to help with different emotional things or with helping to support sleep, that all of a sudden you're going to be needing more and more and more. That's not how it works with essential oils. They are extracts from plants with amazing health benefits. So there are actually just plants that we've been using for generations. For this is ancient medicine, which is really exciting. We often think of it as something that's really brand new and like new age, but in all honesty, it is very ancient medicine. And the beautiful part is that they are very, very potent. They're pure. Our oils are certified pure tested grade, so they are tested to be a certain amount, and they are 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. So a little goes a very, very long way, which is really exciting because you'll find that there's a huge difference in quality when you use really pure, potent essential oils that have nothing in them other than what says on the bottle. Peppermint is the example here. So you can actually use peppermint in many ways, and it's a very energizing uh, herb. It promotes and supports clear breathing. It also is one that can cool the body. So if you're having like warmness related to maybe different things with the body as you're aging, or maybe with sickness, if you're finding that you're having a higher temperature, it actually can help to cool the body. Or if you're maybe outside in the heat, you want to cool your body down, it's a really great one to use. And it's a very popular one for that head tension I had already mentioned. So it's a really cool thing to add in there. You can use them so many different ways and they are safe. They're also very effective. They're more effective than modern approaches to healthcare problems or to health problems. The cool thing is it's plants. It's nothing crazy. It's just plants, plant magic, plant science. Again, very ancient wisdom here. So a lot of medications, see that picture there of the cell with that little pink thing that's just outside of it? That would be like a bacteria. Bacteria don't often get into the cells realistically, but viruses do. So that orange thing inside could be like a picture of a virus, right? But essential oils not only can viruses, but essential oils can also permeate into that cell membrane, and it can have a really beneficial effect for us. A lot of medications can't get into the cell, and so they work on outside of the cell. But essential oils work all different ways. They can help to benefit us in many different ways. They can permeate that cell membrane. On Guard is one of our favorite blends that can do that. It's the general kind of protective blend. It promotes healthy immune function in your body. It can be used every single day. You don't build up a tolerance. You don't build up too much of it. Your body uses it, and it goes through and it is absorbed and excreted just the way when you eat food. It is absorbed and excreted by your filtering organs of your body. You can use it to help with those sore, scratchy throats, and it being a great cleanser for your hands. You can use it in your home for cleaning. You can use it for all different things. I have a little video here to share. I'm hoping that it's going to work. Let me just see if I can play this.
Bacteria have the ability to change their genetic makeup over time for their own self-preservation. Bacteria have their own defensive mechanism. They produce something called a peptidoglycan layer. It's the equivalent of an M&M shell that's protecting the chocolate on the inside. Now, one of the other elements the bacteria are very, very good at making, and that is something called a biofilm. Biofilm is its own very goopy, slimy mess that it covers itself in. So, what's now starting to happen is we are finding that once very useful antibacterial medications are no longer effective at all. What that means for us, we have to use stronger antibacterial medications. We have to use more potent antibacterial medications. That comes at a cost to our own bodies. Melaleuca has the ability to come in and start to modify that sludge and remove it so that the oregano can get to the bacteria. And in oregano, there's a product called carvacrol. Carvacrol will bind to that peptidoglycan and it punctures a little hole in there. Once that hole opens, you start to get a passing of ions back and forth. What that does to the bacteria is it allows it to lyse. It means burst open. And we've now accomplished something very dramatic, and that is by doing nothing more than using two simple little plant-based essential oils, you have created a very effective antibacterial solution.
That's pretty powerful, right? It kind of explains. I like that video because it explains how powerful these oils are. Even though, whoops, sorry, let me just skip past that. Even though, they are very safe. You don't need a lot. They do what they say they're going to do. They are literally the most tested, the most trusted brand that's available, because there's extensive research being done and extensive testing being done all through the process, so that when you open a bottle of On Guard or peppermint or lavender, it actually has a lot number on the bottom, and there's a site you can go. It's called sourcetoyou.com, and you can put that lot number in, and it'll show you all the testing. We're very transparent with it. That testing is done by one of the best research labs available, and it's extensive research. doTERRA is very prideful that they are what they say they are, and that the purity is really the biggest thing, so that you're not getting anything extra. When you do have those extra things from maybe untested brands or brands that have extra things in it, that's when I do agree that essential oils can be very dangerous, because then you don't know what you're actually using. But when you're using just plants, there's so much research out there that show how it can be used effectively and safely, right? So they're safe, effective, and the last is that they're very affordable. They're more affordable than traditional medical care. They are literally pennies per dose. You can save hundreds of dollars a year in medical costs just by having a handful of oils in your home. It replaces so many things. You can basically solve so many things, like 90% of your day-to-day issues, with one of the basic starter kits. And I'm going to give you an example. I know some people watching maybe in an area where healthcare is kind of in like a covered for you. Like I'm here in Canada, but I know some people in different countries, like in the US or elsewhere in the world, you do pay for things, right? So let's just say you have a simple, you or your kid have a simple ear issue, right? The ear is really sore. Maybe the kid's tugging on it, they're crying, they're whining, they're whatever. You are going to then drive to the healthcare practitioner. That costs money. You're going to see the healthcare practitioner. That may or may not cost money. They will prescribe something for you. This is your time spent seeing these people. That time is also money, right? Then you're going to go drive to the pharmacy and pick up the prescription to help with that, right? And that again costs money, whether it's covered or not covered. It still costs money in some way, right? Because maybe there's a copay, maybe there's not, but you're still driving and it's still your time. That that in itself is your time and money and efforts, right? But imagine you have something simple like lavender, or that tea tree that he showed in that video, or something else that can be very effective and not even a dollar to help to support the aches and pains, and help to relieve that issue at home. And anytime you see it start to come up where you're like, is that happening? I'm not really sure. You can go right to using the oils right away, because there's no harm if you're doing it, even if it's not that issue. It's just going to be supportive, and if your body doesn't need it, it's just going to excrete it out. So it's very great to be able to use it. It's pennies per dose. Lavender is one that's very calming for the mind. It's a great one to use to support sleep. You can use it, I'm going to talk about the ways to use it, but it's a great to use it right underneath your tongue. Lavender is an edible plant, right? So the essential oil from it is also from areas of the plant that are edible, which is great. And it's very calming for skin irritations. And you can use it similarly to what antihistamines or things for like allergic reactions you'd want to have some kind of support. Lavender is one of the best and quickest go-tos for that. I also would use it for like skin irritations, like when you're cooking and you get too close to the stove and you have, redness and irritation there, you can go ahead and use it there. It's a great thing to put right on. So the three, wrapping it up, safe, effective, and very affordable, right? It is a bit of an investment at first, but you know what? That pays for itself so quickly, and over time, it really becomes a really big cost saver for all the things that you can keep your money in your own wallet because of. The three ways to use essential oils are aromatically, topically, and internally. And I'll quickly describe what that means. So, aromatic is breathing it in. You can diffuse it with that picture there of a nice diffuser, and it'll put it up into the air, and it'll actually keep it suspended for a prolonged period of time. So it's in the air. So it helps to purify, cleanse the air, positively affects your mood as you breathe it in. It actually affects areas in your brain that have to do with emotions, memories, thought process like that, which is very, very supportive to helping you choose your mood, helping you to live really full and abundant and joyful, right? And it also supports the respiratory system because it can help to cleanse and purify your airways too, and help you to get those nice deep breaths, help with that oxygen and carbon dioxide exchange. So it's very helpful in that aspect. You can use it topically. A lot of oils that are labeled for topical use, you can use them specifically to areas for localized benefits. You hurt your shoulder, you can add oils directly to that area to help to support the healing, the inflammation, the discomfort that you have so that you can feel better. But you can also use it anywhere on your body to help, like with a natural perfume, to help with your emotions, to help your whole systemic system, to support your immune health, maybe to support your respiratory health, sleep, anything like that. But you're going to want to dilute it with something like fractionated coconut oil, which is a liquid at all times, or any kind of a lotion, because they're called volatile, essential oils are volatile aromatic compounds, and that just means that they dilute very quickly into the air. So they're going to be evaporated into the air quite quickly. Using a carrier oil not only minimizes your chances of getting like any kind of a skin reaction, especially because some oils are hot, so you actually feel the heat. So more coconut oil or jojoba oil or grapeseed oil or whatever you have is great to use. So it not only that helps minimize those reactions, but it also helps to dilute it so it actually absorbs into your skin, kind of like a localized or a slower absorption system. So you actually get more bang for your buck when you do dilute a little bit. And then many of our oils can be enjoyed internally. You can add them to water. You're going to want to use a glass or stainless steel, just because a lot of our essential oils help to break down chemicals, uh, toxins, and plastic is a toxin. So you don't really like using essential oils in beverages or food containers that are stored in plastic, because a lot of plastic, the chemicals of plastic will leach in already, and essential oils increase that sometimes because they actually are meant to help to detox us, which is a great reason to drink it in water. You can add it to veggie caps, which are just little empty capsules that are created for you to absorb and take into your stomach, and it'll break down there. You can pop them right under your tongue, like I said. You can add them to cooking. There's lots of really great things you can do, and of course you can clean with them. You can clean your house. You can use them in laundry. There's so many different ways. Lemon is our top cleanser. It's our cleanser for our body, so that's a great one to add into water because it's going to really help to support your cleansing organs like your liver and your kidneys, just to help to filter things through, get rid of a lot of those chemicals and toxins that our body is holding into. It's one that's going to help your digestive system. But again, you can clean it or use it to clean around your home. It's great to freshen things up, bring in that lemony fresh, get goo out of things. It's a really great degreaser. So it's really helpful for so many things. And it's a very happy oil. And you can see here it says frankincense, ATI. So that means frankincense you can use aromatically, topically, internally. It is one that really is supportive for calm feelings. It helps you if you're feeling a little too maybe on the anxious end, it helps to bring you back down. And maybe if you're on the lower end, your mood is too low and you're like you're it helps to actually bring you back up. So it helps to balance that homeostasis to kind of bring you. And one of the best ways to use that is aromatically, topically, or internally. A lot of people take it internally, a drop under their tongue morning and night. It does have beautiful anti-aging properties. It's added to a lot of our skincare items, or you can make your own skincare items with it. And it helps cells perform optimally. It's one that's also really supportive to discomfort and aches. It really helps to bring and support proper inflammatory process. Digesten, that's the American term, or Zengest if you're in Canada or different markets. It's a blend and it's lovely. It's a combination of different herbs that help to support your digestive system. So it is great for things like upset stomach, motion sickness, nausea, maybe if after meal you feel really bloated, uncomfortable. I know if you don't digest foods properly, or anytime that you feel like you need to maybe have a bowel movement or you're having too many bowel movements, it really again helps to balance everything out. So you can take this aromatically, topically, or internally to help to support your digestive health. Deep Blue is not an internal usage. It's really best topical, really. It supports those achy muscles and joints. It's one of the most popular one for people that have sports or that have chronic injuries, that play sports, or have chronic injuries, or like to work out a lot but want to support those areas that maybe they feel the burn too much. So it's a really great one. It's a combination to really help with discomfort, and it's really another great blend to help with head tension, especially for somebody that struggles with frequent and regular head tension. It's a popular one. Breathe, or Easy Air, that's the name of this blend. In Canada it's called Easy Air, and it's an aromatic or topical, not internal. It's a respiratory blend. So it's going to help to support the lungs, the sinuses. It's great for those people that make a lot of noise when they sleep at night. They just sound like a train coming through, you know. It's a marriage saver, I like to call it, because that's what it did for my marriage. My husband was going to be kicked out if he didn't change the way that he slept. But it's great for even before working out. It's great for any time that you want to have clearer breathing and support it that way. It's great for kids for use if you feel congested. Lots of different things. Oops, sorry, the verbiage here I didn't realize was wrong, but it says tea tree. I think I must have messed up with this. Sorry about that. Problems happen. We're cool. Tea tree, but it helps protect against environmental threats. You saw in the video how helpful it was for your immune function. It's so good for your skin. It's great for those fungal issues. You know, if you have your toes are you have issues with your feet, stinky areas, maybe if you want healthy hair and a healthy scalp, it's really a great one to have in home, because there's so many times you have random cuts or scrapes that you just don't know why they're not quite healing. And tea tree is a really great one to put right onto those owies. Adaptive is another blend. This is great for people that struggle with nervousness, that have a hard time adapting to change, or that feel really awkward, or like they just can't quite get grounded in their feelings. It helps them improve sustained attention while easing the mind. So it's great for use while you're studying, while you're trying to focus at work, maybe. The best way to use this is aromatically or topically, and you can just, breathing it in really does have that reaction to help your body feel better, connect back in. And there's been lots of studies on how effective this adaptive blend has been. It's been life-changing for a lot of people that didn't know that there was hope out there for the way they were feeling when you feel so lost. This is a great one. Copaiba. This is a powerful oil. It works on your endocannabinoid system, similarly to what people are using CBD for, but it's not from the same plant at all. So you're going to have many of the benefits, but none of the psychoactive stuff. So it's something safe to take if you're worried about testing for work or driving or whatever. But it's going to be great for supporting aches and pains and that inflammatory process, again, for healing, for deep healing, even for things along your spinal column. If you have bulging things and you're really having a lot of nerve pain, this is still a really popular one to help to support those aches, those pains, those irritations. It settles the body down for sleep. So it's a great one to add in to get that deep sleep. A little bit of copaiba and lavender are a great combination, and it can calm that entire nervous system, which is very important, as if you have a heightened nervous system, your cortisol levels will be up, and your overall immune health and and everything is out of balance. So copaiba is a really popular one to help with that. And then speaking of balance, balance is our grounding blend, and it is really best used topically, but you can diffuse it too. It's very grounding. It's, you know, when you feel like you are like 50 steps ahead and your body's here, but your head's there and everything's a mismatch, and you just feel frustrated. You just feel maybe even more anger or just irritability. It's a very great one to support feelings of relaxation, calm, and just feeling more secure in your body because you feel more connected to what's happening in your body. So my question for you, after learning a little bit about all of these, are what would be your top 3 health concerns? What are 3 things that you can say are day-to-day problems that you struggle with? Is it issues with maybe you have allergies and that really affects how you can show up, where you can show up, what you have to bring, what if you forget your prescription, blah, 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 all the things that come with that. Maybe it's digestive health. That was my story. I didn't realize what life could be like without needing all of the pills I needed, without worrying about the things I worried about. Where can I eat? What can I eat? Who am I going to be with after I eat? How am I going to feel at night? I can't sleep at night because of all of these digestive discomforts that just kept growing no matter how much healthcare I sought out and no matter how much I worked with my care practitioners, because that was my normal, right? Maybe it's chronic inflammation, chronic discomfort. How is that affecting how you show up in your relationships, in your job, in your life? Right? How is that affecting it? But now imagine your daily life without those concerns being top health concerns. How does that change things for you? That's something that we love to share with you. We love that part about it. But now, if you really want to feel amazing, then this is our #1 selling product. And I'm just going to quickly talk about it because I could talk about it forever, but I love it. It's our Lifelong Vitality Pack, LLV for short. It is a nutritional supplement. Our bodies do need supplementation. We don't, like, let's be honest. We don't always eat as healthy as we should. Maybe we're eating organic, but we're eating crappy organic food. Or maybe we're not eating enough of the organic food. Say you are on that field. Or maybe you're like, what is even organic? I'm not eating organic. Food is food. I eat it to sustain my, keep me from having hunger pangs. Okay, great. And no matter where you are, your body is still craving nutrients if you are having any symptoms of dis-ease. When you fuel your cells, the basic building blocks, like all of our body, our organs and everything are made from cells. This is going to give nutrients to those cells. They have whole food multivitamin and mineral. We have these beautiful, powerful antioxidants that provide cellular energy, longevity, have healthy cells so that your cells aren't replicating in bad ways. And then you have a really beautiful omega fatty acid that really helps to promote healthy inflammatory response, cardiovascular health, right? We do need to feed our bodies fats. We do. We need to consider what kind of quality of the fats too. So you can just see here, these products give us all of these antioxidant and DNA protection, help to our eyes, brains, and nervous system, liver function, digestive health, more energy, less discomfort. Those are huge. Immune function, stress management, cardiovascular health. I already mentioned those. So the main thing is you're feeding your body the things it's not getting. And over time, your body starts doing the things it hasn't been able to do, like function properly. So this is why people love this product. You have a 30-day money back guarantee. You take it for 30 days and you don't feel a difference. You don't find that you're better. You can actually get your money back. People love this product and stand by this. And this is what really changes your life. Nutrition, my friends. Nutrition really is what is the key to healthy everything. But oils are such a fun way to bring in that too. So I just wanted to share that one with you. But there are 3 ways to purchase. $35 is like the US price. It's, I think, $42 Canadian, but you pick your own products. And then it's just like Sam's or Costco. You can buy whatever you want at a discount. You get 25% off for the rest of the year, which is awesome. Or you can purchase an enrollment kit, which is cheaper because it waives that $35 or $42 Canadian membership fee. So there's no membership fee. It bundles the top selling products and then discounts them even more, which is usually the most popular option because then you get like a starter kit with basic stuff to start with, all of the things on your list. And then you have the membership so that you can purchase whatever you want as you want to throughout the year. You can buy monthly or just as you go, whatever works for you. And I'm just going to quickly go through these starter kits. So this is the Healthy Start Kit. There's the prices there, and it's kind of a little bit of everything. I mentioned, I think, pretty much all of these oils were mentioned in this little session. And it comes with a beautiful diffuser. So you have a little bit of everything. They are small bottles. So they're about 5 ml size, which gives you about 85 drops per bottle. So it gives you a beautiful taste of a little bit of everything just to get you started. And then you have your membership for more savings. The Healthy Habits Kit is a really popular one for people that are really jump starting. Okay, I'm going to make healthy choices. And how am I going to do that? I'm going to create a healthy habit. This is a great kit to start with because it's the supplements that I talked about. It's digestive enzymes, which are going to be great for giving you more energy, probiotics, a couple of oil products. It's so great. Healthy Essentials Kit is another really popular one because it's great for mind and mood, but also for all the other things too, right? Like some digestive health, some immune health, some discomfort, but it is more of a play on the mind and mood as well. It's so essentially for everything. And it comes with another different, beautiful diffuser. This one's my favorite, the pedal diffuser. But all of our diffusers are fabulous. And the Healthy Home Kit, this is for when you want to rehaul kind of your cleaning products, your healthcare products like your own shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, hand wash, hand sanitizer, cleaning concentrate to clean your whole house with just oils. This is a really popular one because this is really just like up leveling everything in your home to get it working. And then if you really want to go all in, this is the Natural Solutions. This is like the granddaddy or grandmommy, however you want to look at it, of all of our starter kits. And it kind of is a little bit of everything to get you started. So whatever one of those, which kit interests you the most, just let us know. And then don't forget, you're going to get a bonus oil with any order. So just choose what you want and let us know, and we have a gift for you. Then there are three types of people. I just want to touch on this quickly. Those that like are like, okay, I really want to live the wellness lifestyle. I'm so excited to learn so much more. I love the fact that my membership gets me so much education and I can buy what I want when I want to. I love that. Maybe if somebody else is watching this and you're thinking, oh, I love all of that. So great. But I also think of like my neighbor, my aunt, my mom who would love to use these products. And I would love to help her get set up because I want to see the changes in her health like I'm going to do too. So those are people who want to share and maybe host your own and get your products paid for. Or maybe there's somebody that's like, oh my gosh, I could totally do this too. This sounds so fun, helping people, making an impact, healing my community while I'm earning an income. So whatever one it is for you, you choose what works for you. And then just keeping in mind, if you're like, well, I want to get my oils paid for, that only takes maybe 3 to 5 hours a week, and that can bring in some income. And talk to us about it. We're happy to reach out and we'll be happy to explain this more. If you're somebody that wants to supplement your income and maybe work part-time here, part-time at something else, you can work anywhere between 5 to 15 hours and kind of be flexible with that and see where your goals are and what you want to do. Or maybe you're like, I would rather do this full time because it's super fun and I want to replace my income. That would be more of a part-time gig and or full-time, whatever, and you'd be working part-time or full-time hours for that. But we do have Facebook Party Rewards program. So if you want to host, this is for you. We have some beautiful gifts. We have oils. Our oils are fabulous. But the gifts that we give you for hosting based on your party volume is beautiful spa line stuff or skincare items that are infused with essential oils that are so luxurious, so glamorous. And so we reach out to us if you have questions about that. But I hope you enjoy the rest of everything that we're going to offer for you.